Hi, this is Amin, and today I would like to talk about the old mobile technologies. Mobiles are now multimedia devices which are delivering a variety of applications, including music, game, internet, video games, many things. So, as long as we can use them very easy now, but there are challenges which this device and operators encountered. The first thing was service coverage. It means availability of the service. As it solved it, the second challenge went toward quality of service. I mean, from quantitative number of subscribers to quality of the service to qualitative. And then network upgrade and applications like GPS or I don't know USSD codes, and finally bandwidth. These challenges caused this snapshot of mobile wireless evolution. The first generation was AMPS. It was totally analog. There was no roaming, no encryption, no security. So that reason caused the 2G TDMA based on FDD and GMSK modulation scheme. So the main purpose of the GSM was to create single European-wide digital system to enable seamless roaming between countries. So it was good. People used that. It had dominated 80% of the market all around the world. But it changed. What was the reason to provide additional bandwidth to the user? And it evolved to 2.5G, 2.75G, and it was a start of circuit switch to packet switch. So after that, finally it was WCDMA, UMTS, and then 4G and 5G. But what is the concept? What is the nature of wireless communication? It is the cellular communication. What does this mean? To have a better understanding, we should bear a concept in our mind. On the whole, or generally, we have a user, UE, or mobile phone. We have a center to control, to assign numbers, assign IP address, whatever, which could be based on the generation we were talking about. It could be core, MME, MSC, whatever, NTSO, and there is a mobile tower, which could be Node B, Inode B, BTS, and the UE. So we have our UE, our user, our center, and there is an interface between them. But as I told you, based on the generation, the name is different, and the coverage, it depends on the antenna height, transmission power, and topology of the landscape. So, speaking of all of this, it is good to take a look at the multiple access methods. What are the multiple access methods? The first one is FDMA. Allocating different frequencies is the simplest technique and very common in the North America. So it divided the spectrum to a number of radio channels for a specific bandwidth. Then TDMA. It is like the way the bank make appointment to the customers, allocating different time. So radio channels are divided into a number of different time slots or number of time slots. And finally, CDMA, all users share frequency at the same time with the same technique, which is called same frequency, same time, a technique which is called spread spectrum. But there is a problem which limited actually by the noise. As each additional mobile is added, the total interference increase. And as it increases, it becomes harder to extract the given mobile's unique sequence from the others. So what happened after that? There was a big organization, ITU. ITU asked IMT, International Mobile Telecom 2000, to offer something new, and it called WCDMA, TDCMA, and CDMA 2000. All of them very good, but the criteria of IMT 2000 was the richness of the service offering and flexibility of that. So it is caused finally the UMTS, and it is submitted by ITU and meets all of the requirement. So the third generation came to UMTS. It was the concept of that.